Hello, once again, I'm Sarah Moore, author of Peaceful Discipline, founder of Dandelion Seeds Positive Parenting, and most importantly for these purposes, board president for the American Society for the Positive Care of Children. And I just realized ever so awkwardly, I look like I'm advertising that I'm free. It's actually free hugs. So now that I'm slightly less awkward, I am welcoming Tiffany Galvan to our quick little conversation today. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Sarah. It's good to see you again.
Always a pleasure. Jumping right in, what is one myth that you have heard in the parenting world that you would love to just erase from the universe?
That parents have to be perfect at everything.
So
it
good.
I think, people hear the term gentle parenting or that there are all these parenting techniques, and parents put so much pressure on themselves already that they have to be perfect in other facets of their lives. Of They have to be the perfect employee, they have to make enough money, they have to do all of the right steps in order for their children to get the right education, and everything has to be perfect. But at the end of the day, children just want you there for them. Children just want your time, and they want your love, and they want you to be the best that you can be and healthiest you can be so that you can be there again. And it's not about perfection. It's just about taking the time to breathe through the moment and get to the next moment so that you can live and watch your children grow up to be the best humans that they can be, just like you.
I love that so much. Children just want you to be there for them. That is a quote I would love to pull out because guaranteed, if I'm just there, I'm going to show up imperfectly. And that is a much better gift to the child than raising them to think they need to be perfect when they grow up, too. No luck with that, at least not in my house. So thank you so much for that. And what is something else you wish parents and caregivers knew?
I think, especially with the way that the world is, I saw a quote that said something along the lines of how challenging it is to raise children in a world that can be so cruel and hard sometimes. But then the other quote adds on to it saying, but what a beautiful thing to raise dragon slayers in a time of dragons.
I have chills. That's beautiful.
And the thing is we are far more powerful and resilient than we think we are. And if we own our voices and instill that confidence in children to use their voice, to use their innate talents, that it doesn't have to be a specific type of talent, right? Any child, any person has a specific talent, and lots of talents that we don't give ourselves credit for, right? And how beautiful that these talents contribute to being the change in our world and the positive impact in our world every single day. And if we just allow ourselves to step into that power and to own our voices, how much better of a world we can create together.
So great. Man, I'm going to run with that Dragon Slayer thing. That is beautiful. All right, last but not least, what is one actionable 15-second tip that somebody can take into their life today to help with any of this?
Breathe. Remember to breathe.
Oh,
We
yeah.
we are often just going, and sometimes when everything just feels overwhelming and feels like the world is crashing around us, breathe. Like, we have this. You're doing the best you can with what you're being given. You are raising dragon slayers in a time of dragons, and there's literally only so much that one person can do with everything else going on. And so if we just take the moment to breathe, take the moment to reflect on what do we have, what is the next moment.
That's so good. Once again, breathing, so basic, and yet we're all running around in fight or flight with our teeny tiny breaths right in here, which honestly does us no justice. So
I
beautiful.
even have to remind myself.
Yeah, no, as you said it, I was like, oh, right, exhale. I know how to do that. I've had special training in exhalation. No, it comes so naturally, except for all the times we forget. So beautiful. Thank you for adding that. Tiffany, where can people find out more about you and the beautiful work that you do?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm a nonprofit fundraiser and consultant, but also just person who likes to help in the world. So you can find me on social media at CoachTMG. And you can also find me on LinkedIn, Tiffany Galvan, and at CoachTMG.com.
You are a gift. Thank you so much.
You too, Sarah. So grateful to American SPCC and the work that we get to do together.